I'm gonna talk about Monster Hunter Wilds beta test. This is a first impressions, obviously, because it's only a beta, and it's only so much you can do right now. You can basically do the first like opening of the game. Like you get to see the first opening cutscene. You create your character, create your Palco, and then do the first mission. And then after that, the game's like, oh, you can just explore and do what you want because there's like 4 monsters around the world. So I'll get to that in a second. So Monster Hunter, if you don't know, is a series that's been out since PS2, and these games are like hard monsters that you have to fight, kind of like Dark Souls. Sometimes not, sometimes it is. Sometimes it's harder, sometimes, you get it. But the catch with this game is you go and you hold square or circle or whatever your button is to carve. And then you carve the monster after you defeat them, and then uh, you can build that specific armor set that's set to that monster or weapon. And they've been leaning more now since World that everyone wanted the bonkers and cool looking weapon sets. So it looks like in this one they're doing the same. They're going to go back into the crazy looking sets and all that. And yeah, but I've been playing these for a while. I've played a large chunk of these games. So like I said, it's you go out into the world, you hunt that monster, you carve him up, you get back to base, you make your armor set, you make your weapon, and then you go out and do it again. Say you didn't have the parts for that specific armor set, you're going to have to go out there and farm for more, basically, if you didn't have the requirements. That's how these games work. It's a lot of hunting that monster over again until you get the armor set you want or the weapon you want, and then work your way down because there's trees that you can work your way down. So that's just Monster Hunter in general. The beta right now only lets you get to the fight the first chapter, and then it's like, oh, thanks for playing. But then it lies to you and says, hey, you can keep exploring if you want. You can go off and do what you want and hunt these other 4 monsters that are just exploring. Because in this one, it's fully open world. You can be at your base, get all set up the mission, get the food ready, get your supplies, and then you just get on your bird and hike out. There's no loading to the mission. It's I'm just gonna hike out and go do my hunt, and then hike back. There's no loading screen for that unless you want to fast travel. But what I've noticed so far, though, there is no fast traveling, or no fast traveling. There is no loading screen. Like I went to go click on something and instantly was there. Or like I've been getting booted because of my internet right now, and like in the middle of the missions, like during the first chapter, I got booted once, and I clicked on it to join back in, and instantly took me where I was. So it's very seamless. And then I've noticed that with the cutscenes, there was points in the opening where he's like doing his thing, and then like instantly you're playing. There is no transition to like, oh, you're playing now. It was just instant, which is so cool. Um. Anyway, we're gonna get to the nitty gritty here. So apparently this is their first open world ish, like I was saying. They're gonna make it for like these bases are have like 16 plus people in them. So when you're running around these bases, you're gonna see like 16 other players running around, or 15 other players running around. And then like out in the wild, there can be like the lobby itself that you're in, because there's lobbies now. The lobby yourself you're in can have a maximum of 100, but you can only see 16 of them in like the base area. So you can run across some people if you really want to, instead of having to matchmake and hope to find people and blah blah blah. You just see somebody walking around, and then like your bird that you ride around it, you can just push up and he'll just auto go to where you want to go. So you can sit there and set up your shit. Like, oh, I want to craft this. I want to fucking fix this up. I want to get this ready for when we get there. Like, you can do all that while your bird just walking to the place. And then let's see, the weapon sets are all the same. If you don't know, there's a whole bunch of them. There's gun lance, there's charge blades, there's bows, there's gun bows, there's all kinds of crazy stuff you can do in this game. It's just what you would like to use. I prefer like the charge blade. Charge blade is so awesome. And in this, I was testing out the gun lance, and I might have to go to play with the gun lance a little bit. Just might have to. It looks fun. And then in the end of world, I was kind of messing with the horn, so I might mess with that a little bit too before the beta ends. I want to get as much as I can in the beta before it ends, because we got till February to full release. So I want to devour this as much as I can. So there's no like cooking at the base. You can cook at your tent, but there's no cooking at the base. There's random armor sets that you can switch out, but the only difference is the stats are like the defense against stuff. You switch out to whatever weapon you want right now. And you just go bloop bloop. I just want to try this weapon out now. Like I said, there's only 4 monsters you can hunt. One's questionable until you actually find him. You can run around with all your friends, blah blah blah, all that nonsense. I'm trying to think of other thing. Oh, bombs. Bombs have always been. I set it down and it's permanently there. Now, if I accidentally put it in the wrong spot, I can pick it back up. Like, finally, I can pick my damn bomb back up and be like, no, it's going over here now. And then there was also an option I could just roll it, which was an awesome thing as well. So apparently you can just roll that. I'm trying to think of other things to add to this. The fact that your bird goes auto. The fact that you can pick up your bombs. Everything's seamless. I think that's awesome. If you push like right when you're riding your bird, you'll just pull a gun out and you can just start shooting at them instead of having to have it equipped. You have it on you, so you just whatever. Which is dope. It's I'm trying to think of the other things to say about this game. It's just phenomenal. Right now, Plus only has it. Plus users only have it. So, if you're wondering why Xbox and PC doesn't have it yet, they will. They will soon. We apparently PlayStation are getting it first because it's better on PlayStation or whatever the best experience on PlayStation thing, whatever you want to call it. And then they're even doing when Xbox and Steam gets it that like if you're not a Plus user, you can still play regardless, and they're gonna make it crossplay. So this is the first time they're gonna be crossplay. You can play with PC and your Xbox friends, so it doesn't matter what you're on. You're gonna play with your friends. Yeah, I don't know if you like Monster Hunter. If you've been interested in Wilds, I would highly recommend checking it out because I've been nothing but excited about this, and I'm happy with what I'm playing. I'm enjoying every minute of it. I'm about to go play some more of it, and yeah. So this is my impressions. I just hope you guys go check it out. This game's phenomenal.